Anyways, the Xander, see it says keep out. If you're not ready, I highly recommend you don't go down there. There are things down there that will kill you very, very, very quickly. So, we're gonna get the Xander, I mean not the Brock flower, which is, where is it? It's right there. And then we're gonna go to get the Xander roots. So, all you need is one of those, and you need 3 Xander roots. That's what we're gonna go do now. I'm guessing this is where I was supposed to be buried, but of course they ran away and they didn't leave the shovel, so we can't dig up the grave. But if I do find a shovel, we're gonna go, see, you need a shovel to dig this up. So yeah. Anyways, let's go to the schoolhouse, which is somewhere down there, I believe. Yeah, over there. Before we go, let's just hotkey this gun right here. And that's gonna be there. Just so we can move a little bit faster. I know that doesn't look like much of a difference, but it is. I hate how you can't sprint in this game, because you do have to walk a long distance. You have to walk very long distances in this game, but eventually you'll get used to it. So yeah. There's Doc Mitchell's house. You go there, he'll heal you, but it costs like 100 caps. Or 50 caps, I don't remember. There's a schoolhouse right down there. Now there's these little praying mantises or grasshoppers. Be careful, because they'll attack you regardless. There's one right there. But it's a one-shot kill. I just did that because, again, I didn't upgrade my gun, so I'm going to be very inaccurate. But yeah, I think I'm going to make a melee weapon character. It would seem fun. So here the Xander roots are right there. And you need 3 of them, so take all 3. Alright, now that that's done, we need to go to... You have to go meet Sonny at the campfire, which is down here. There's Victor. Not sure what he's doing. Victor has a shack in there. We're gonna go in there because later on in the game we're gonna need a stealth boy. Although there's a lot of them in the throughout the game. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I read on a forum that he has a stealth boy in here. Is that it? No. Open desk. No, that's empty. Forget it, we'll come back for it later. Let's just finish off this quest. And don't attack Victor, because if you punch him by accident, he'll just start shooting you. That's just me using the VATS button, because I just do that just in case there's like animals over here or something, or insects, so it'll target them for me, so I know exactly where they are, and so I can avoid them, or know how or when to attack. But we should be safe. We killed all the geckos over here anyways, they're still here. As long as we don't run into any scorpions, we should be good. Yeah, we should be okay. As long as we don't venture off too far, we'll be all right. There's Sonny right there with her dog Cheyenne or whatever. Cheyenne, I don't know what the name's.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, this'll do just fine.
fine.
Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Okay. So this is the campfire thing. Now I only have what's it called? Ingredients just to make a healing powder, but if there's things you need to make like anti-venom, it'll tell you what ingredients you need and the amount of survival you need to make it. So I have enough survival skills to make healing powder. So we're gonna make one because that's all we have enough for.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright, now we're gonna meet Trudy, because this is part of the side quest, the main side quest. So we're gonna hurry up and get over there. Dazzle is dropping frames all of a sudden. Alright, there we go. Sorry about the dropping of frames. Not sure what that was. So yeah, we're gonna go head over and see Trudy. I'll tell you something very important when we get there, so you don't wind up getting killed when you open up the bar. So yeah, basically I'm gonna go to the controls quickly. Press the back button beside the guide button, and it'll let you wait. You can wait from an hour to 24 hours. Start button, obviously. X reloads, Y jumps. A is your action button. B brings up your Pip-Boy. The green bar that below below the letters HP is my health. Below that is my compass telling me where to go. The green arrow, or the house, whatever you want to call it. The faster it flashes, the closer that we are to the destination. So we have to go to the Prospector Saloon. So when we get closer, it's gonna start flashing, so we know we're going in the right direction. And then it's gonna flash faster and faster and faster and faster. There's Easy Pete. We can talk to him.
Howdy. The one in the fancy suit seems to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Yeah. So, the guy in the suit, his name is Benny. That's the guy that shot us for that platinum chip that the guy was talking about in the beginning. Doc Mitchell was talking about. So, you want to crouch here, because right now this guy and Trudy are arguing. So, we're gonna wait here.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Hello. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
So,
Some of the others, like Sonny, will
Well,
probably
we gotta do the
stand up
next
for
quest
Ringo
now.
if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
So we're gonna go talk to the guy Ringo. Then we're gonna go talk to Sonny and do our first the more exciting quests. There's Cheyenne. Alright, so Dingo or Ringo, whatever his name is. What's his name? Yeah, Ringo. I said Dingo, fail. He's up in this gas station over there. I don't think you have to pick the lock to get in though. I think the door's already open. Here's some sunset. Take that. When you drink it, it gives you bottle caps. Yeah, the door's already open. So we can talk to Ringo now.
That's close enough. Who are you? And what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do with the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours? Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright, so now we're gonna go talk to Sunny and she's gonna help us so we can fight the powder gangers. And yeah, alright, so let's go find her. She should be at the Prospector Saloon. Somewhere around there. Yeah, so she's in here.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to
We don't
them as
really
well.
need Easy Pete.
Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
All we need is Doc Mitchell, Trudy, and that's it.
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we... Sure can.
Alright, so let's go talk to Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
So before we talk to her, let's level